Alright, so I am pretty woefully underqualified to present this presentation. I am not a funny person. I don't really know what being funny means. I don't understand why people aspire to being funny, so I'm kind of the wrong person for this job. But my claim on the content at all is that I spent a little bit of time with this guy. This is Philippe Gaulier, and he is referred to as the clown master. He's a 75-year-old French man who spent about 50 of those years teaching theatre and clowning and other bits and pieces from Paris. He's famously really mean, he's horrible to work with, his workshops are incredibly strenuous, he bullies you, and as you can see, he's very, very influential. These are some of his alumni, whether you like them or not. You can all say that they're probably pretty successful. His idea is that if you're honest and you try lots of different things, one of them will work, basically. If you let me read for a second, it says, what do the characters of Ali G and Borat have in common? They are both idiots. Gaulier has the uncanny ability to see the true actor on the stage and to help him or her find their ridiculous self. I owe my career in the discovery of my own inner idiot to Philippe Gaulier. He has and always will be the inspiration for my work. Sacha Baron Cohen. So the why for me was kind of around like the allure of this guy, this image. I kind of weirdly like the idea of bullying people into being funny, and that particular brand of comedy, like the slapsticky thing, is not something that I ever understood really well. So I hope that maybe if someone put heaps of pressure on me, I might. So I went. First day, there's the room, 40 odd people on that side of the room, and lucky me, I get picked up first. He makes me stand over here, face the crowd, and he says to me, this is where the accent comes in, you go behind the curtain, and you come out, and you do something funny, and if we like you, we piss our trousers, and if you are bad, we fucking hate you. Right. So I did what anyone would do. I come out, and I sort of do like some silly faces, and wave my arms around like a dick. I think at one point I got desperate and started trying to hump an air conditioning unit. It wasn't a proud moment for anybody. And I was abysmal. And then in front of everybody he stood me up and he said, yeah, you tried to be funny, but you were not funny. You were horrible. We hated you. Did you see someone laughing? I said, no, and it just went on for a while. And so very ashamed and very downtrodden and upset, I sat down and tried not to cry. And he did this to everyone throughout the day. So he had a game, basically everyone failed. He had a game where he would say, someone had just died on stage, and he would say, when you watch this person, do you feel proud to be a human being? And then he would make you verbally confirm that no, you didn't feel proud to be part of the same race as this guy. So he's a nice guy. It got worse before it got better. The next day I came back, trying to go at it again. He made me impersonate a washing machine, which went like this. Which surprisingly got no laughs. However, handy hint, if you ever want to have a moment to reconsider your life decisions, just jump up in front of 40 people and impersonate a washing machine. It's really, really uncomfortable. So yeah, I was dying inside. Here's a picture of me dying. But in and amongst all this torture, we sort of got going. Some of the basic principles of what Gaulier teaches is around this idea of le jeu, which is strict French for the game. So we get our word for leisure, and the idea is that every interaction that you could have with somebody boils down to a basic game. And by recreating that game, you can engender a quality in someone, you can create a space for them to practice being a certain way. So let's do that now. Here's the demonstration. This game is very simple. Natalie has an onion. Andrew does not have an onion. Natalie is going to get non-verbal permission from Andrew that it's okay to dance with him. When the music starts, she will dance her way over once she has that permission. Put the onion between their two foreheads and they will dance together. That's the only rule. They can't drop the onion. If they do, they put it back up. That's 1 point lost. Let's see how it goes. So, what did we watch there, apart from a strange onion dance, which is not the thing? The thing is that as soon as they're in that position, immediately without really having to watch them try, we see people that are like on the edges of having fun with each other. We at least see, at the very least, see a shared awkwardness that they only can express to each other, and that makes them complicit. And Philippe Gaulier's idea is that that's what brings you into them, what draws you in, and that's what brings them to life. And so when I cottoned on to that game and how that works, I cottoned on to a few of the other games that he started to play, and how simple some of this stuff was. The principles themselves are really, really simple. So they're things like spirit. You've got to look like you're having the best time every time you're on stage. There's complicity. Are you having fun with the people around you and the people watching? If you break any of these rules, he says you may as well go home. The final one is like searching for a laugh. So if there's a couple of people laughing here, well, if everyone's laughing, fine. If no one laughs, then start again, try something new. His motto is the clown always believes something is coming. So I think Philippe Gaulier is a kind and a gentle man. I don't think he's a bully. I think his pedagogy depends on creating an environment where he can be mean to people and for like the most testing environment that he can work in. But I would recommend him to anyone, basically. I think he's fantastic. I think he's someone who could not teach you how to be funny, but is instead someone who's spent 50 years of his life devoted to exploring the bedrocks of just having fun and being fun. And I think that's infinitely worthwhile, and my time is up. Thank you very much.